In Star Wars, Force users can see into the future so they know what their opponent's gonna do next.
Well, not really. So in the actual canon films, this is never confirmed. It's more of an extended universe thing. Yes, Jedi and Sith do have extra senses, which is why Luke is able to block those blaster bolts with the visor down and do other things like target the Death Star systems, but they never say, sense your opponent's next move.
And most of the extended universe lore that explains this is inconsistent and doesn't really make sense when you look at it.
But let's pretend none of that's important and say that yes, the Jedi and the Sith both can sense their opponent's next move.
So how would that even work in a fight?
Well, the real thing is it wouldn't. If I knew what you were gonna do next and you knew what I was gonna do next, we both know what each other was gonna do next, and neither of us would do anything.
If both Force users had precognition,
It would basically just cancel itself out.
this is kind of like in Mistborn how if somebody's burning atium, the only way to beat that is to also burn atium. It cancels each other out.
But it gets even worse because precognition wouldn't really help in a fight.
When you're actively fencing somebody, by the time you thought to do something, it's already too late. Either your body capitalizes it first or you miss the window.
In the middle of a fight, things are moving so fast that seeing 3 or 4 moves ahead would distract you from the now, and seeing the next move wouldn't give you enough time to do anything about it.
Especially at the speed Force users can move.
What makes a lot more sense is that Jedi and Sith are just highly trained warriors who've practiced their skills so much that their body reacts before they have to think about it.
Which is how fencing works anyway.
And because they basically have superpowers, they can do it at lightning speeds.
So while Force users can see into the future,
It wouldn't really help a lot in battle.